is security through love. So let's read. Home is to be the center of the purest and most elevated affection. Peace, harmony, affection, and happiness should be perseveringly cherished every day until these precious things abide in the hearts of those who compose the family. The plant of love must be carefully nourished, else it will die. I love that last line there. The plant of love must be carefully nourished, else it will die. I was saying to a friend recently, I think a lot of people, when they get married, and I'll include myself, we forget to date our spouse. We forget that, and that's not necessarily saying, oh, we have to go on a date night every single week. Sometimes that's not always possible due to finances or childcare, right? But we forget to actually date our spouse. We forget that we still need to pursue this person and let them know you are loved. I appreciate you. I still find you attractive. You look good. Come here. Like, whatever it is, you need to let them know that you still love them. With the children, let your children know, oh, I'm really proud of you. I love you. I like this about your character. All of these different ways that you can find to affirm them every day. Keep on planting that seed. It takes work to maintain a happy marriage. It takes work to maintain a happy family. It doesn't just happen. It takes the inner work, as we're consecrating ourselves, giving ourselves to God, asking him to change us and change our taste buds and renew our minds. And it takes work, it takes effort, right? So let's just remember that it has to be nourished. It will die. We can't just go about life and you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. We all have to make the effort to plug into one another. All right? Okay, let's read the next quote. Do not treat your children only with sternness, forgetting your own childhood and forgetting that they are but children. Do not expect them to be perfect or try to make them men and women in their acts at once. By so doing, you will close the door of access which you might otherwise have to them, and will drive them to open a door for injurious influences, for others to poison their young minds before you awake to their danger. I'm telling you, I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I have to hear myself. And even the other day I said to the girls, sorry, I'm always the other day, and don't ask me for the two, just the other day, innit? Recently. Like, when it comes to the girls, the other day I had to say to them, Mummy's been a bit naggy this week. I've nagged a bit, haven't I? And they said yes. And I recognize, if I'm tired, feeling overwhelmed. Usually if I'm feeling tired or overwhelmed, I'll be more short with the children, more short with the hubby. So you just have to recognize, how am I feeling? And be even more aware of that. Like, you need to be even more in the pocket with God to say, Lord, I can feel that I'm feeling a bit right here, right now. Please help me to deal with the family in a loving way. In spite of the tiredness, in spite of, time of the month, in spite of feeling overwhelmed, because at the end of the day, we're trying to raise them and give them the best of ourselves, and we're not going to feel the best of ourselves every day, but with Christ, it is possible, right? It's not impossible to have this. It's just that it takes work, it takes effort. And we also have to remember, I love this point, we were once children. We know whether we had a happy childhood or whether, unfortunately, we had a bad childhood, right? An unhappy childhood. And we know the things that we liked as a child, or, the things that our parents did that made us feel loved and special. So we need to remember to carry that on. And if, unfortunately, we didn't have that, then we can change the legacy. It can stop, the bads can stop with us, and we can start a whole new family legacy. All right. So our verse of encouragement, speaking of security, is taken from Psalm chapter 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. All right then, ladies, thank you for watching. And while you are visiting, remember to like and subscribe. Bye.